My name is Cope. I am the founder of TCS Sports, joined here today with my co founders. We got Sage and Cope, or Taco.
Professional streamer over here.
I don't really care. Taco?
Huh. Hold on. Busy laughing. Kind of crying. Kind of tired.
Okay. So for today, we're just going to start off with some introductions, have you guys get to know us. Um, Pretty much, we're going to talk about our favorite sports teams. Then we'll lead into some football talk, maybe a little bit of hockey talk, and then we'll kind of ramble off from there. Um, so, starting off with me, my favorite sports teams going into football. It's kind of a mix up between two, but primarily going to be looking at the Steelers. For hockey, we're going to be sitting with the Penguins. As you can see, there's kind of a similarity there. Probably know where this is going. For baseball, um, that's going to be a tricky one because switching that up to the Yankees. And pretty much that's the major three sports that I really pay attention to. Um, I dwindle in a little bit of soccer and a little bit of F1. So, but we can move on over to Sage. Mr. Sage.
Sorry, his name was Cat.
Damn cats.
What's up?
We're talking about our favorite sports teams, pretty much introducing ourselves, um,
Ah,
letting them get to know us a bit.
yeah. Hey, football team to be determined, depending what the fuck the Steelers do for the rest of this offseason. Uh,
Feel that.
NHL. For the hockey, we're going to go with the Penguins. And then MLB, we're going to sling that over to the Pirates, sadly. But they got really cool fucking uniforms. Plus, they got Kutch, so that's clutch. Um,
Any
and
others?
I watch F1, which I give all support to Mercedes.
Okay.
Looking forward to seeing what Kimmy does this season.
All right. Any like oddball sports? Like I mentioned soccer. You know,
Um, oh, I'd have to find it. I can't remember what it's called. I have this very oddball sport.
very oddball
Pretty
sport.
much think of, yes, it's an official sport. Just think of medieval jousting mixed with what's the fucking sport with the nets and balls? It's like field hockey. That might be the name of it.
Oh,
I don't know. Like
shit.
you fling the ball
No,
instead
I
of
know
like
what you're
trying to like
talking
shoot it.
about.
Like that's it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But
I forget the name. We can always come back to that if
instead of
you
having,
find it.
all right, all good.
And Taco.
All right. Yeah. Sports Almanac gets to talk now. Football, Patriots. Everyone in my family hates you for it. It's okay. I don't care. Uh, the NHL. Obviously, the Penguins like the rest of them because Sidney Crosby's the goat. MLB. That one's kind of a toss up. I really liked the Yankees when I was growing up, but I definitely follow the Pirates more now. So it's kind of like a toss up.
I kind of feel that. I mean, I was primarily Yankees, but now like I'm starting to sway towards the Dodgers or
The Dodgers can fucking burn.
You say every season, but guess what? They're still there and they're not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
no shit, because all they do is pay everybody a fuckload of money, and everyone goes, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I mean,
they have it.
since I've been paying more and more attention to baseball, like you said, you started to sway towards the Pirates, to where me, with the Yankees starting to get more into the Dodgers and more into the Pirates.
Burn.
So, as y'all can probably tell, we do live in the general area of Pittsburgh, reason why most of our favorite teams originate from Pittsburgh. We do disagree with
What
Taco a
you talking
lot.
about? I'm living
Yes,
in
you do.
Santa's workshop right now.
Just like he said, because he's a Patriots fan, but we live with it.
Suck on that.
I mean, I can't really say anything. My second
At
favorite
least
team is
you're not a
Cincinnati.
Browns fan.
Joe Burrow's fantastic. Love him.
At least you're not a Browns fan.
Nope,
True.
Cleveland sucks.
But I mean, in our division, I like 3 out of the 4, which is fucked up. So,
Baltimore can burn too. I can't stand the Ravens. But yeah, the other sports. F1, definitely Red Bull or Max Verstappen. Um, NBA, the Lakers. Not a LeBron guy. Never been a LeBron guy. I like the Lakers when Shaq was still there with Kobe.
understandable. So,
I have the ability to say LeBron. I didn't go to LeBron. LeBron came to me.
but even after Shaq and Kobe, you're still a fan of the Lakers.
Well, yeah, I like the Lakers. The Lakers have always been my team, thanks to Kobe Bryant. What else? What else? Watch a lot of sports. Um, here I can touch on UFC. Favorite fighter is Israel Adesanya. Dude's a fucking beast. I think it's about it. I'll think of more probably.
Okay. Sage, were you able to find the name of that sport?
No, I kind of got sidewinded.
Love
Uh, let's see if I
it.
can Google it.
He's just really into professional cornhole. I
I
mean,
mean, I love me some cornhole. Don't get me
professional
wrong,
cornhole is wild.
dude, they're nuts.
Got TV deals and everything on ESPN. Shit, crazy.
Let's see. So, um, it's polo.
I swear, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's polo.
No, 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 no.
No?
No, because these motherfuckers were in full suits of armor.
Armor? What the
Fighting
fuck?
fighting for a ball. And it was an official sport. I need a re-fucking fight. It's some weird European shit, and I fucking want to
Oh, you're talking about the
get into
guys that
that
are like in
shit.
full like knight armor? They fight each other
Yeah,
with
and they're
like,
fighting over a ball.
yeah, they have like swords and shit, and they're like fighting each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that
yeah.
before. Shit's awesome. Don't know the name of it, but it looks fun.
Well, yeah, you just get to beat the shit out of everyone.
Dude, they have giant swords like you're watching fucking
It's
For Honor on
medieval shit.
TV.
Bro, it's medieval shit.
I love it.
Modern day.
Love it.
I mean, a
Never
lot
At
of
thought I'd
least
see
people
it in
we're
Ring.
living
actually,
in the peaceful times.
well, just think of the Ren Fest. Like, people dress up medieval, and
Mhm.
they have that show at the Ren Fair and or Ren Fest. So,
Yeah, I can't believe it's like a nationally broadcasted sport. I think it's in England. It's crazy. You're seeing guys dress up as knights fight and record off of a fucking iPhone. Never thought you'd say that.
Well, I will go and recap on one of my other sports that I kind of fondle in a bit. So, a little bit of soccer that I paid attention to growing up. My favorite team was Arsenal. Um, Definitely lost my connection with soccer a bit. I mean, I'll occasionally play like, uh, FIFA or FC 24 or whatever it is. So, but I'm not really fully up to date on that. Uh, you might not get any like news updates from us about soccer, but you'll definitely get like updates about football, baseball, hockey, and since Taco and Sage are like super into F1, you'll be getting updates from them on our Discord. So if you're not a part of the Discord, you can always join. It's in our bio on YouTube and Twitch. We also have a Twitter. So let's see here. Pull up this page. Uh, right there, you'll see all of our social handles. You can go and check those out. We got Twitter, YouTube, our Discord. We did have an Instagram. That kind of got fucked up somehow. And then obviously Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. So yeah, if you're looking for any news updates about three major sports, we got you. Might not be right away, but Taco is pretty fast with that. My phone blows up all the time whenever it comes to FA and trade deadline for NHL and
NFL,
FA for NFL and trade deadline for NHL
anything dealing with a trade or
or
free
signing.
agency. I got
It,
it. I got it.
yeah, he's normally on top of that. You also get race results. He already posted one in there from this past
I gotta
Sunday.
do another one. I gotta.
You forgot this past one.
Yeah, I gotta
He's
do it.
lacking a little bit,
I gotta
That's
do
but it's
fine.
all
China.
right. We only day one of this um
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta.
Discord
I
participation.
gotta push China's.
we're gonna be kind of iffy right off the bat here, you know. Um, and we lost Sage, and he's back.
I just wanted my profile picture to show up. I did that all just to have my picture actually show up.
What picture?
My profile picture.
It it's still the same, dude. It's been a temple.
No, on my end it didn't change.
Oh, yeah, I have different profile pictures for different servers, so mine is just our logo. But for them, it's covered up by my camera. So,
Mm.
but yeah, if there's any topics, any ideas that you guys have, you can always go and message in the Discord. If there's something that you guys want us to talk about, um, we'll definitely get to it. So, but as of right now, pretty much covering up everything on our introduction on our end. Want to go ahead and switch it up to recaps on how FA has been for football and how the trade deadline was for hockey.
Or
Oh, come on. You gotta sound more exciting than that.
Come on, boys, let's fucking do it. Is that what you were looking for?
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
from crackhead energy.
I mean, come on. You're always blowing up my phone all the time with these trades and signings. Literally, you changed our emoji in our little chat to a goal light.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start off with FA. What would you say would be the biggest trade or signing during FA or before
Fucking
FA?
Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett. 100% it's Miles Garrett.
Okay.
Why I touch on that so quickly is this literally day of Super Bowl. I know we're late on this, obviously, but day of the Super Bowl, he requests a trade out of Cleveland, saying that he wants to win a Super Bowl. And I mean, in all fairness, he deserves a Super Bowl, at least a shot at it. He's insanely good at football, arguably one of the best D linemen in the league. But to switch up a month later to sign the biggest contract a defensive player's ever signed to stay with Cleveland is crazy.
Uh, how much was his contract?
He is making 40 million guaranteed for the next 4 years.
Any bonus?
I'm not sure on the bonuses. All I know is that he's getting paid a fuckload of money.
How long was his contract? A year or two?
I think it's 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, it's absurd.
Definitely is. I mean,
It's absurd.
I knew he wanted to trade out of Cleveland. Um, but then ended up just signing back with him, which kind of just threw
Dude,
me
it's
for a hook.
crazy. Yeah, hold on. 4 year extension, 40 million 40 million per year average. So he's Garrett. He's gonna get 40 million a year at least, with 123 million guaranteed.
God damn. Well, if we're talking about signings, another big signing was Crosby, Max Crosby, with the Raiders.
Yeah, what was it within like 24 hours?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
is
well, yeah,
now
Crosby signed first.
the highest non-pay or the highest non-QB position player
No, he's not.
on offense. Yeah. That's what that's what they posted.
Jamar Chase hasn't beat.
Oh, well, yeah. That was one of the most recent signings. But at the time, whenever they came out with it, Crosby was the highest paid, and then
Yeah.
uh, Cincinnati had to go and do Cincinnati shit and sign, re-sign T. Higgins and Jamar Chase at the same time.
Dude, they signed both of them. They're lucky their offense can put up 50 points a fucking year because their defense is horrible.
I mean,
It's not good.
there is definitely a few defenses that need work, and
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is one of them.
Cincinnati.
Okay, come on. Since we're in their division, let's talk about their division games, especially between Cincinnati and Baltimore. This past
Oh my god,
season,
they should have won both games.
it's just been a game of offense. Both Baltimore and Cincinnati, their defense is pretty equal and like
Baltimore's defense is way better.
a little bit better.
I say it's way better.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
It's way better.
Now that I'm kind of like running through the roster in my head.
Way better.
I
My
mean,
thing is, with like, again,
just because a team has good players doesn't make the team a good team. Like it doesn't make it a good defense. So like Baltimore's defense can have phenomenal defensive players. Doesn't mean they can work together and make shit happen. So
well,
like I mean, we've watched Baltimore's defense just crumble. I mean, we've witnessed firsthand our defense. Well, not our your Patriots. Fuck you. Um
my poor team.
the Steelers, like their defense was what? Top 5, top 6 defense in the league.
Steelers defense is always good.
Always good, yes, but then they crumble. So, I mean, yeah, they had a winning record this season. Um,
Every season.
yeah, well, you know what I'm saying.
Dude, dude, that's the Steeler fan thing. Tomlin doesn't lose. He doesn't have losing seasons.
No, but I would love to stop being a wild card team. That would be great.
Good luck with that. Uh, I'd like to get more than 4 wins next year.
Get fucked on.
Fuck you.
I can rub it in your face now. You guys are nothing without TB.
Hey, I got a quarterback.
True. I can't deny that.
I got a quarterback.
Let's see if he can make anything out of the team that he has.
Oh, dude, Drake May's so good.
It, he is,
Drake,
absolutely. I
Drake
do
May's
agree.
so good.
But let's see if, they can make anything out of it because it's like, you know,
He needs offense. We need offensive weapons so bad.
you need weapons, you need an O line. Like, yeah, they have a decent O
O
line.
line's not bad. The O
Yeah,
line's actually got rebolstered. The one team actually did a bunch of shit during FA was the Patriots. Did the highest cap space in league history, and fuck did they spend it. They still have some, which is crazy.
Sage,
But
is there
again, that
anything
comes
you
from
want to point out about anything? You want to hop in?
Steelers better not take fucking Rodgers. That's the only thing I give a single fuck about this entire offseason.
they're gonna sign him.
Well,
They're
actually,
gonna sign him.
so here's the thing. Sage went and messaged
Motherfucker better retire.
in our messenger chat, and he posted something about Kirk Cousins. As of right now,
That's
he
not any
has.
better.
It's not, but I
It's not any
mean,
better. And he gets paid more. He'd be
true.
paid more than Rodgers. And he's
S-
worse.
So as of right now, Kirk Cousins has a no trade clause. Pretty much he's
Oh my
waiting
god.
till after the draft. And pretty much he's he's in control right now.
He's
So,
so
and rumor has it, actually, it was actually factual, that there is a trade out on the table for him from the Steelers. I
Hold
gotta
up. Hold up. Breaking news. Breaking news. As of 9 minutes ago,
hold
there
up.
has been a signing. There has been a
Here comes the
signing.
money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Holy shit. Per Adam Schefter, the Giants have
Hmm.
reached an agreement with Russell Wilson for a 1 year deal,
Worth
upworth
up
21
to
million, 21 million, including a 10.5 million guarantee. Um, to finish the rest of the tweet, the selection has been made in discussion with the Giants, Browns, and Steelers, but opting in MetLife Stadium now, where Russell Wilson will be the projected starting quarterback for the New York Giants. There you go.
Giants, Browns, Steelers.
Well, those were the teams that were in on him.
Oh, right.
Aaron Rodgers will be a Pittsburgh Steeler, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
And Sage is going to be a Saints fan.
I will primarily be a Cincinnati fan again. I mean, I'm hoping for the Steelers. I do think that they can, uh, utilize Rodgers. Um, he can he can guide our second and third string or our rookie quarterbacks. Um, if we have one, I don't think we have one anymore. Um, I don't even know who our third string quarterback is, but
Kyle Allen.
who the hell is that?
Exactly.
Okay. Um, but what I was hoping for whenever the possibility was, brought to us that Rodgers could be signing with us, we already knew that Russell was released and Fields was released. Then we watched Fields get signed to the Jets, which is wild. Um, and then I was like, all right, maybe we'll pick up Rodgers, and then in draft we'll draft a QB. Because there's already rumors going around for uh, what's his name? The Steelers and Mike Tomlin have been talking to a QB.
Yeah, they went to a Jalen Milrose pro day. I
Yeah,
think they're supposed to go to Jackson. They were, but it was confirmed they were in Alabama
yeah.
for
So
Jalen Milrow.
they're looking at quarterbacks right now. So I feel like our target in the draft is going to be a quarterback, but I don't know what's going to happen because we already have two quarterbacks now. We have our third string, and then we went
And
and
technically, there's four. If they draft or sign, there'll be four.
who's the other one?
So there's Kyle Allen, there's Skylar Thompson, who was signed from Miami. They just signed Mason Rudolph not too long ago. So if they sign Rodgers and draft one, they have up to either four or five on roster.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We go from not having a fucking quarterback to having four.
But none of them are starting capable. At least the three that are on the roster at the moment, none of them are starting capable.
No,
None.
I mean Rudolph could start,
Closest would be Mason Rudolph.
but I mean the whole time he's been in the NFL, he's been a backup.
He played. I mean, he took the Steelers in a small playoff run, and then they got destroyed by Buffalo.
Well, it's also Buffalo.
And then he played with the Titans last year. He started for a little bit there. He was horrible.
Well,
And then
yeah, so whenever the starting quarterback gets hurt, yeah, he's going to start. But like he's not a starter material quarterback.
no, I personally don't think so.
I do not see the skill there for him to carry us past the
He got a big arm though.
he does, and we do have deep weapons, which speaking of a wild signing, uh Steelers signed DK Metcalf, which blew me away.
That pained me
Why did it pain you? Is
because
it
the Patriots were the favorite landing spot, and then it came out like an hour or two later that he's on the Steelers.
I mean, I'm okay with that. He's another weapon that we have downfield. He's fast, he's tall. Jump
He big.
ball is going to be in our favor. And
I
yeah,
love
like you said, he's big.
the memes with him and George Pickens are going to be top tier this year, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know how many you've seen, but I love them. They're so funny. It shows like old WWE stuff, and I think it's like the Hardy brothers. They're jumping off stuff. It's like George Pickens and DK Metcalf to the random safety in the backfield. They're gonna be a fun duo to watch. They're gonna do some wild shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The crash outs are gonna be legendary.
Yeah. If not, it's a waste of material.
The crash outs will be legendary.
Mhm.
Um, Sage, what trade or signing piqued your interest a lot?
The only one that I really cared about was seeing Chase Young staying on the same team for once. Chase Young got re-signed. I was so happy. He wasn't getting traded. He was getting re-signed.
What team is he on?
He's on the Saints.
Oh, and that's why you would be a Saints fan.
Exactly. The only reason.
As you guys can
And
tell,
it is a
Chase
good
Young
reason.
is Sage's favorite player.
I've been following him since fucking Ohio.
I mean, which is understandable. But speaking of Ohio, um, since Fields got signed to the Jets, he's now back with his Ohio State buddy Garrett Wilson. So they already had their connection within college, and now they're gonna have that hopefully same connection uh, with the Jets. So, but what was another few trades and signings?
The one that caught me off guard was Sam Darnold to Seattle,
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about earlier.
but it didn't make like at the time it didn't make any sense because they just traded DK and some other pieces, but they signed him and then they signed Cooper Cup, so they kind of,
Made up for it.
I guess, but like I don't know because like Seattle's like decent. They're nothing like they're nothing like that Minnesota team that he had last year. I mean,
I
he's not
mean,
going to have Justin Jefferson this year. He's not going to have a top 10 offensive line this year. And that should, I want to say worry Seattle fans, but it should.
are you saying
Because
Darnold was only Darnold because he had the O line and Jetta?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, he can throw the ball really well. Everyone knows that. I mean, he's always been able to throw the ball well, but I mean, maybe what he learned in Minnesota can carry on till next year. That'd be great I mean, that'll be fantastic. I mean, he's not a bad player. I mean, I have to beef with him, but like, I remember when he was on the Jets, he was not good. I remember when he was on the Panthers, he was not good. And I think he was on another team too, but before Minnesota. But yeah, last year he kind of like shocked everybody. I don't know. It's an I don't know story until we see how he plays in Seattle for the first couple games.
Yeah, it's definitely a mix up there. I mean, like you said, he has the arm. Um,
Oh yeah, he's one
he
of the best throwers of the football.
he
100%. He throws the ball extremely well.
yeah, he's a decent quarterback. His vision is uh, like his field vision is pretty well. So I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
I'm
good.
excited to see how he's going to handle in Seattle compared to Minnesota.
So it's a big change getting from having Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I mean, granted, he gets JSN and Cooper Cup, so it's not like he doesn't have targets again.
no, he still has weapons, but
Oh, for sure he has weapons. Those two guys are insane.
I mean, yeah, the I would say the three quarterbacks that I'm excited to watch this year after the signings would be Darnold, Fields, and Allen.
Josh Allen,
Yeah, Josh Allen.
he deserved every penny.
hmm I'm
Dude's a beast.
I'm excited to see how he plays this year.
Dude's a beast.
With another letdown in the playoffs, I do feel
I
like
feel so bad for him.
yeah, I do feel like he deserved to make it further than
Oh, I wish he made the Super Bowl. And that's coming from a Pats fan. I wish he made it.
me too. I mean, nothing against like the prior teams that he faced. You know, the Chiefs. He
Can't stand the fucking Chiefs.
they played Baltimore before that too, right?
Yeah, they play Baltimore than the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't think
Um,
really anybody besides Swift fans can stand the Chiefs.
Valid.
I mean, they're okay,
Mahomes
but
is good.
They
Can't stand
mid as fuck.
them. Mahomes is
They
good, but I
as
can't
mid as
stand
Attack on Titan.
them. Yeah, I can't stand the Chiefs, but I can acknowledge Patrick Mahomes being good at football. I like team though.
I'm sorry, I cannot admit that a Muppet's good at football.
He's good at football. I either no matter what you do about it, he's good at football.
That
I mean, I agree
motherfucker has
with
Andy Reid's hand up his ass. Fuck you
you.
mean he good at football?
I mean, I can't like I said, I can't stand the team, but he's good at football. He's like a quarterback.
well,
A great quarterback.
since we're talking about the playoffs right now, well, not technically right now. We're dissing the shit out of Mahomes, but we're still in the general conversation of playoffs. Do you want to recap on the playoffs and how we felt on how the games turned out? Uh,
I have no problem
Any of
with
the Chiefs
those.
played were rigged.
well,
Except that Super Bowl. Oh my lord.
speaking
They
of,
got their ass beaten us Super Bowl.
Oh
so
Kendrick
my
Lamar
god.
was dope as shit.
we actually all got together for
That's
a
me.
Super Bowl watch party, which was amazing. I had a good time. Loved having you guys over as
That was
always.
so much fun.
Um,
I
but
hated being there. It was fucking boring.
oh fuck you.
I almost fell down your
But
stupid fucking spiral staircase. Hit my
I
head about 12 times.
won't shrink, motherfucker. You won't hit your head.
I fucking wish my back would probably feel better.
But no, do you recall the report before the Super Bowl about what's his name's daughter trying to pay off the refs before the game?
Yeah, yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah, the owner of the Chiefs' daughter or something like that.
Whatever one of the owners or one of the
Yeah,
people
she
who
was
had
caught trying to
stakes in
bribe
the
refs
team.
or something like that.
Which is wild
Yep.
because a few days prior they came out and there was multiple investigations on multiple referees in multiple different games due to being paid off.
Oh, oh, there's another one. Another
What?
signing just happened.
I don't have the
What is it?
notification yet.
I already got it.
I'm scared.
Well, there's another one.
Here comes the money.
I love the echo.
Here we go. Money talk.
Love it. Patriots signed Texans FA receiver Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
3-year deal, up to $69 million. His ACL is healed, which is good. So Drake May gets a receiver, and he's only getting $26 million guaranteed. So that's also a very, very well done contract for the Pats.
So they still have cap space, right?
They have a shitload of cap space. Like that was the one thing that they really had this year was they had cap space.
I'm surprised they're still not trying to like go after some decent weapons that they can put on offense.
Stephon Diggs is a great pull. I
Oh,
loved
yeah,
that. I mean,
absolutely.
it's a safe deal. They're not spending too much on him. 3-year deal. Give me that. I'll take it. Drake May finally has a good to decent weapon. I love that. Finally. We were literally just talking about how he doesn't have any weapons, and they signed just they went on Stephon Diggs.
It's like they're listening to us.
Dude, I love that. I love the
I
fact like
wish.
things are happening like while we're doing this at the moment. This makes it that much better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
We're about.
But
What
now
were you
I
trying to
wonder if
say?
Rodgers is gonna get signed.
So we're about to hear Aaron Rodgers signed to the Steelers. You're about to hear me
I'm
yell the
waiting for
fuck
it.
so
I'm
loud.
waiting
They're
for
gonna
it.
hear it down at the stadium.
Well, I mean, since Russell was announced, signing with the Giants, I mean, that is confirmed. Both of the Steelers quarterbacks have signed with two different teams. Fields went to the Jets, Russell went to the Giants. We have any like a decent quarterback right now is Mason Rudolph.
Hey, I got one from earlier. Nothing crazy. Um, Steelers claimed offensive lineman Latavius Smith off waivers from the Patriots.
I thought you just said Latang. I was like, on the Penguins?
I mean,
I don't know how
we'll
I don't
get
know how to
into.
say his name properly. This happened 3 hours ago.
Actually, I didn't even get that notification.
Also, going back to Russell Wilson. The Giants QB room is currently Russell Wilson, obviously, and they recently signed Jameis Winston as well, which is
Really?
kind of crazy. Yeah, they signed Jameis Winston a couple days ago. Um, so they're sitting at 14 and a half total for the QB room for next year, which isn't bad. But my thing is now they have the number 3 overall pick in the draft.
They're
Do they still pick a quarterback?
they're third in the draft in
They
the
have the
first
third
round.
overall pick. Yep, they are the third overall pick. My thing is now is do they pick a quarterback?
Ah,
I feel like they still pick a QB because Russell Wilson's older. Jameis Winston, I love Jameis Winston
but
as like a person.
he's a little
Love
washed up though.
Russell? Agreed.
Winston as
So
well.
yeah, I mean, I think Jameis Winston's a fucking baller. I love him,
Oh yeah.
but I wonder if the Giants are committed to drafting a QB. So say they pick I don't even like if Shadur is available, I think he's going to New York.
Um, let's see.
Unless they pick a receiver, which they could take Travis Hunter now, which again sucks for me.
No, that's NHL. I need NFL. Come on.
Oh, I have the a list of the Patriots offseason additions has just came out from Adam Schefter. I'll read them here in a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up prospects right now. Let's see what their range may be.
Well, Cam Ward's going first overall. He's going to go to Cleveland. I think that's the reason why Myles Garrett kind of stayed was for Cam Ward being there. I think he's the guaranteed #1 pick.
As of right now, the number one prospect is Bill Carter,
Interesting, but yeah, but Cleveland needs a quarterback.
and then
So
two is Travis Hunter.
yeah, well, Cleveland needs a quarterback, and you're not going to let a QB for possibly someone they need desperately go. And so do the Titans. They also need a quarterback too.
Well, Carter's an edge. Hunter,
Yeah, like
he's receiver,
slash
corner.
corner.
Uh,
Like that's the thing though. They don't need that. They need a quarterback, and so do the Titans.
yeah, I mean Cam Ward is the number one ranked quarterback in the prospect
He's
list,
going first overall.
but he's ranked 10 out of all.
Well, yeah, of course. There's other like things there, but like you got to go off what teams need. So he's going first overall.
And then there's Will Johnson from Michigan. He's a corner. He's ranked 13. He actually dropped 2 positions in the prospect list. He's another good one. I know he's not a quarter, but he's a corner. Um, I'm looking for other QBs. There's Shador Sanders. I mean, you never know because like Shador, he's rank 18, and then um, Ward, he's ranked 10 out of all prospects. So
They're going to go first three. One of them are going in first three. I actually think both of them are going to go within the first three.
yeah, my thing is like QB is the
Most
most
important position.
important position
Yep.
whenever it comes to, well, I was going to say whenever it comes to the draft, but in general, it's the most important position. Um, but it's going to be the main focus of at least maybe the first 5 picks. I mean, it could go to the first 10.
I'll be shocked if he goes that far.
I'm not saying he would go that far
I'm just saying I would be shocked.
because who has uh who has the fourth and fifth pick? Do you know?
Fourth is the Pats.
And then fifth.
I think it's the Raiders.
Okay, so I feel like the Pats will
Want,
pr-
want Travis
probably.
Hunter.
That's pretty much where I was going. They could
You
use a
want Travis
receiver.
Hunter so bad.
Um, and then
He doesn't have
Raiders.
to play a receiver. I don't think they're going to take a quarterback because they picked up Geno Smith from Seattle.
Who picked up Gino?
The Raiders did
Yeah.
because they Pete Carroll was the new head coach there, so they kind of have that Seattle connection in Vegas now.
Okay.
They're basically the Las Vegas Seahawks. Probably like former like Seahawks player they signed.
Yeah.
So, but
What
going
with
back
the?
to
No, go ahead.
the Pats. So we were talking about their cap space and stuff. So their offseason additions now have This is including Stephon Diggs. So Stephon Diggs, Milton Williams, which was a huge signing at DT. Harold Landry, another good one. Carlton Davis, another good one. Marcus Epps at safety. Morgan Moses, Robert Spillane, Garrett Bradbury. So they got a good center. They picked up Mac Hollins at wide receiver from Buffalo, who I really like. He was really good. He was a big part of their playoff run this past year. They signed Josh Dobbs at QB. I like him. He's a good backup. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Joe Milton, but that really doesn't bother me any. They picked up Iris Tonga, I think it's how you say his name. Uh, Clavon Chason at DE, and then West Schwitzer at another offensive lineman. So a lot of a lot of big moves. They finally spent some cat space. Finally. Okay, so we've got F1 news.
F1 news. Okay, here we
Yuki
go.
Tsunoda will replace Liam Lawson for the Japanese Grand Prix at Red Bull. So Yuki Tsunoda up to Red Bull. Liam Lawson now goes back down to the Racing Bulls, Red Bull's under team.
Hmm.
Finally, Yuki's getting the fucking chance he deserves. Finally. I like that. That's
Doesn't matter. They're still going to be a max.
oh yeah, well yeah, Max is Max, but like you need a competent teammate though.
Yeah.
And that's what Yuki is. Yuki's a very, very good driver. Very good. So good. So good. Love it.
Sage, is there any input that you wanna, bring to light here about how the FA has been? I know you've been kind of quiet. I don't mean to like go and target you, but me and Taco have been kind of taking
Ah, you're
over
good.
everything.
I've been just letting y'all fucking rant. I don't really have much input for FA.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Like anything that has really piqued your interest and want to kind of get into?
Nah, the only thing that speaks my interest is that Rogers better not be on the fucking Steelers, even though he's going to be on the fucking Steelers. All right,
I
that's
get
the
it.
only thing I give a fuck about. That is literally the only thing I give a single fuck about.
Well, see, my thing is like whenever it was brought to our attention and we started talking about it in our group chat, I was right there next to you. I was like, hell no. If Rodgers ends up on the Steelers, Cincinnati, 100%. I'm going with them. Um, but then, hate to say it, but Taco started talking about it and then kind of like swayed me in his direction of things to where Rodgers is a good mentor.
Very good mentor.
So if we were to sign Rodgers, I will say unfortunately he would be our starter. But I would
He's
say
definitely start.
we sign him for a year, at most maybe two, but hopefully just a year. And then we go and we draft a QB. Now, obviously, we all know that rookie QBs sit out a year. So have Rodgers come in, mentor our QBs because he's a really great mentor. He's phenomenal.
Jordan Love is product of that.
Facts. So
Jordan Love's very good.
yes, I would hate the fact that he's in black and gold, but I mean the hate towards Rodgers for me is only coming from whenever he was a cheesehead.
It's because he beat you guys in the Super Bowl.
I mean, a little bit that has something to do with it, but let's not get into that, okay? You're over here sucking off TB12, but
We
No,
still hope it's going to come out of retirement part 2.
I don't have to.
I
That's the
mean,
goat.
back to Rogers. Because I'm gonna have to clean my mouth with soap just because I said that other person's name. Um, he will be a decent addition to the team. It's just not gonna be our favorite addition. I do feel like he could make a difference in the future
Nah,
for the Steelers,
nah,
not
I don't see it.
this coming season.
I don't
Like,
see it. If he does, well, no, fuck me, right? But
I
besides
I
that,
don't
I don't see it.
understand the beef with that though. Like, okay, put it in this context. Rodgers is coming off an Achilles injury coming into last year. He's older, so the injury's going to last a little longer. It's going to have the effect. But later on in the season, he was playing really, really well. And the Jets are never good, no matter who they have. The Jets just suck. They've always have. But if you give Aaron Rodgers, George Pickens, and DK Metcalf, and a defense, you don't think he's not going to put up numbers? You're crazy.
oh no,
You're
he's
crazy.
going to put up numbers.
You're crazy. The guy's a Hall of Famer. Whatever, if he's doing his fucking darkness retreats, he's off fucking mushrooms or whatever the hell he's doing. He's a Hall of Famer. He's going to put up numbers.
He's just
He will get
throwing
wins.
to the pony, to that magical pony.
Exactly.
Took
Basically,
very much.
he is going to win games and he's going to put up numbers. Why Steeler fans do not want him, I don't know. I mean, granted, if most people would rather sit out a year, maybe rock with Mason Rudolph for a
Like,
season and go after Archie Manning in the draft next year, go for it. If he decides to declare, go for it.
or I just say
Look,
Rogers needs to fucking retire.
like
I mean, he's 42, which is understandable.
41.
41. Sorry. So I mean, if he was to sign for another year, that would put him at 42, roughly
Yeah,
around the age that, most quarterbacks will start to retire in their later years. We do have a few QBs that have retired in their earlier age. Um, so, I mean, he's definitely up there. But let's use a few examples. So, um, Ben, he retired at a decently young age. Um,
He retired at
he was
39.
he was 39, dude.
I thought he was 37.
No, he was 39.
No, 39.
Fuck, I suck at ages, okay?
No, he was 39.
How old
Look, you're 2
was
years off with Ben. You're a year off with Rogers.
how
And
old
I
was
think Brady was
TB?
43.
45.
43, 45. So
Okay,
Rogers is right in the
the
middle
first
there.
retiree, or the first retirement, or the second retirement?
The
The
first
official one.
retirement was just to get out of the contract with New England, and it worked because he became
Oh
an
no.
FA, and then he went to Tampa and won a Super Bowl. Hi, thanks for coming. Uh, that
Look, what
was
I'm
the
saying is you
only
got
other.
Gronk,
That
so
was like the only time I ever cheered for another team. Like fully cheer
because you
for
got
another
Tom
team
Brady.
was Tampa Bay when Brady
Because
was
you're a
there.
Tom Brady fanboy.
I felt like I had the pass. He was my quarterback. He was the quarterback of my team for fucking 20 years.
Yeah, then you guys lost him.
It's fine. It happens.
And then your team became shit.
I always said that team was Brady. It was never Belichick, and it showed. It showed.
It's definitely shown this past season.
It showed. Why do you think Belichick is now coaching college fucking football?
Oof.
Yeah,
It's
he's
nothing
coaching
of
college football
Brady.
now. He's now a coach for the North Carolina Tar Heels. So good
That's actually
program,
funny.
Hmm.
pretty good program. I like the Tar Heels, but like that team was Brady. I said that from the get go.
That's a nice retirement job for him.
Yeah, him and his
For Mr.
20 like
Belichick.
2 year old girlfriend thing.
Uh, his
Dude out
new
here.
trophy.
Yeah, he's gonna go win a natty with fucking UNC. It'll never happen. Get fucking shit stomped by Bama and Clemson.
Well, good luck to him. Rest. I'm gonna just say it now. Rest in pieces. Um,
Still one of the greatest coaches of all time, though.
why you gotta suck so many people, man? Just stick to
He was
one.
not coach for 20 years. Fuck you. You just fucking salty, man. Fucking Steeler fans. Something, yeah, motherfuckers. Big bad scary man's gone.
Okay, you root for the Steelers too. I don't want to hear shit.
I do, but they're the hometown team essentially. So it's like fucked up if I don't. But if the Pats and Steelers play each other, it's fuck the Steelers, regardless of who their quarterback is. I cheered for the Patriots when Mac Jones beat the fucking Steelers. I remember that game. It was hilarious. Like, and Jacoby Brissett still cheered for the fucking Pats. I don't hate the Steelers, but I'll never like them more than the Patriots. Ever. Ever.
Waiting for it. Steelers get random ass trade. We get Josh Allen.
That'd be
Thoughts over
crazy.
that?
I
I am now
fucking
full blown
wish.
Steeler fan.
No. I'm still, no. If I was going to trade, I would have changed teams to Buffalo, but no.
I mean,
No.
it's definitely an option. I'd say for myself. Um, I mean, I'm looking between Cincinnati and Buffalo. So,
I'll die a Pats fan and cry winning fully 5 games this year with everybody that we just signed.
I mean, I do kind of feel bad for you.
I
Thanks,
don't.
man. I just want Travis Hunter. That's all I want.
I mean, definitely would be a great addition.
Yeah, having him side by like across field from like Christian Gonzalez would be crazy. That dude's a beast. Plus, we got let me just write off his name. We got him from Detroit. He's really really good. I'm blanking on his name, but we got a corner from Detroit. He was really really good last couple of years. So Aaron Rodgers' decision will come in the next couple of days, as of 2 minutes ago.
Oh boy. Find out on the next episode what
Basically,
Sage's NFL team will be.
basically.
Huh? I just got the notification for Stephon Diggs.
Told you I'm fast.
Well, I'm getting it from ESPN Fantasy. So, Patriots four-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Stephon Diggs reached 3-year deal worth 69 million.
Carlton Davis was the corner's name from Detroit.
Yeah.
So if we get if we are able to draft Travis Hunter, having Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis, and him, unreal. I think it'd be unreal, regardless if he plays only wide receiver or corner, or if he plays both. I think regardless, it'll be unreal.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be a threat once again. Um, does seem kind of
Oh
exciting to uh, possibly watch. I guarantee you now, I'm
yeah,
not going out of my way to watch the Patriots, but
I'm the only one who does.
Turn off the TV. How to watch the Patriots. Turn off the TV or switch the channel. Oh, I guess the more modern joke is how to watch the Chiefs. Turn that bitch the fuck off or throw the TV out the goddamn room.
Not wrong.
Oh,
ah, shit. The only thing the Chiefs can do is catch the lawsuits and get arrested.
Shout out Xavier Worthy and Rushy Rice.
That's about the only thing they signed this off season
Dude, like,
was their
how
court
hard
dates.
is it? Like, how hard is it?
I don't know.
You play with Patrick Mahomes. All you have to do is not be stupid. All you have to do is not be dumb. You're gonna make a fuckload of money. All you have to do is not be dumb. Crazy to me.
I mean, it's an occurring thing in the NFL. So,
Yeah, I'm aware.
um, well, I'm pretty sure we kind of touched base on everything here. Um, quarterbacks to watch this year. Um, Josh Allen, definitely would advise to keep an eye on him. I feel like he does have another big season coming his way. Um, definitely has that fire lit under his ass. Sam Darnold, um, definitely excited to see how he plays. And then Fields, I want to see how he does on the Jets. If the Patriots can get more weapons for Drake, then I'll
I'd be
keep
so
an eye on
happy.
him.
Oh, I'd be so happy.
Um, I mean, I would say Joe Burr and Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, they're always fun to watch.
They're great to watch. Um, I mean, there's nothing really else piquing my interest. Is there anyone in particular that you would be looking out for other than Drake May?
Yeah, I hope Baker Mayfield has a better year. Big Baker guy. I think he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league.
He's
They're
with
able to keep
he's with
Tampa.
Tampa, yeah.
They were able to keep Chris Godwin. He's such a big part of that team. He's so good too. So they were keep the duo with him and Evans. And I just love Baker Mayfield. Like the dude's energy is unmatched. I've never seen like a quarterback like him in the NFL. It is nuts. And he's
Who
also super fun to watch.
another one for me, Daniels, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, he's so fucking good too. I think he's gonna have another stellar year. They picked up Debo Samuel in the offseason. So for basically peanuts, having that ability, the extra like diverse offense with Dan Quinn would be kind of fun to watch. Washington's going to be a good team for a while, I think. They got their guy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what was really shocking to me this past season, going into the playoffs again, Washington against Detroit
Oh my god, that was the best game of the season.
by
Actually, the best
far.
game of the season was the Super Bowl.
That
Oh, I loved watching Mahomes get fucking obliterated. Oh, such a fun game to watch. If you're not a if you're a football fan, you love that game. Unless you're a
That
Chiefs
was
fan,
a
of
very
course.
good game.
It was at one point 34 to nothing.
I'm just gonna say
You know
this
it's
now. If anybody is a Chiefs fan, I am sorry. I can't say sorry for the
this
other
is
two, but I am sorry.
this is this is
Um,
not the place for you. This is not the place for you.
Prepare to get melted, snowflake.
This is not the place for you.
we understand the hate that may come our way. I mean, we do have biasy. We get it. Uh, Taco has
Oh,
biasy towards the Patriots.
well, yeah.
Obviously, me and Sage have biasy towards the Steelers, but
Well, he's pending,
pending biasy. Um,
pending in doom.
but I can guarantee you, in the Super Bowl, anybody who was not a Chiefs fan was rooting for the Eagles.
Oh my god, I'm so happy it happened.
We are their neighboring team. Constant rivalry just from being in the same state. We
Yep.
do not like them. I mean, they're an okay team. I can respect their team. They have
No,
an
no, they're
amazing
good. No,
program.
no, no, no. They're good.
They're
They're
good.
good.
Absolutely.
They're good. Too fucking good.
I respect it when it's there, you know.
So
Um,
good.
but I was rooting for the Eagles. Um, any other fan base, you know, Bills, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Baltimore, the list goes on. All the other teams were rooting for the Eagles. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I'm slightly sorry. There's a bit of
I'm not at all. You know they got fucked up when Kenny Pickett came out was taking snaps in the Super Bowl.
okay. That was kind of fucked on our end
I don't care. I think it's hilarious.
because literally
He, he didn't do anything.
he
He
didn't.
got an A plus. He got an A plus on our group project.
We
Like,
were salty. I
he
can
put his
say I
name on
was.
it.
Yeah.
He's put his name on it. That was literally it.
He's like, oh, project's done. Here, let me just put my name
Yeah,
down.
let me sign my name. Let me write my name on it real quick.
Thanks for doing all the work, guys.
Basically,
Dude, he went out on the field, and I don't even think he completed a pass.
they didn't have to. All I had to do was run the fucking ball. The game was over in the second quarter.
Well, I think he like threw like maybe three passes. They all missed.
Never forget when he sacked himself. Legendary.
But yeah, I recapped on who I'd be looking forward to. Tacos recaps on who he'd be looking forward to. English is not my strong suit. Um, Sage, I don't recall if you recapped on anybody that you'd be looking forward to, other than looking forward to not seeing Rodgers sign with the Steelers, because we already know that. You've mentioned it 5 times already.
Yet again, Rodgers for the Steelers as a fucking no-go. But I expressed this enough.
Is there anybody else that
Um,
has like piqued your interest to kind of like stay in tune with to see how they're doing throughout the next season?
I'm hoping defensively wise, I hope uh, Chase Young does great this year. He typically does pretty alright. He's pretty good, so I hope he does like outstanding this year. And actually makes a full name for himself. It'd be cool. I always hope for that.
I mean, he's always been a great defenseman. I kept my eye on him for past few years. however long he's fucking played. Um, is there anybody else that you kind of have your eye on, or is it just him?
That's pretty much just how at the moment.
Okay. Well, I guess that pretty much settles the topic of football. Um, you want to switch it over to a little bit of hockey before we end today's intro
Yeah,
episode?
I'll kind of highlight real quick. Um, if you're sleeping under a rock in the sports world, Alexander Ovechkin's about to break Wayne Gretzky's score record. It just proves and solidifies the dude is the greatest goal scorer in NHL history. He's 7 goals away. Guy's insane. Love him. Even though I hate him at the same time. Another big record coming up. Sidney Crosby has the again, of course, it's always these two. Um, Crosby is 2 points away for having the most point per game seasons in history of the NHL. He's currently tied with Wayne Gretzky at 19. If Sid gets 2 more points, he'll be at 20. So it'll be 20 seasons at above a point per game.
That's phenomenal.
Unfathomable. It is insane. Those two guys have done so much. It is nuts. Yeah, I mean, if everyone has the debate that Ovechkin's better than Crosby, no, not happening.
With being a Pens fan, bias towards Crosby, but we respect Ovechkin 100%. Um, he is one of the greatest goal scorers. Um,
The greatest.
he is the
The
greatest.
greatest.
Um,
At least to me, by far. Not close.
but they're both respectable in their own aspects.
God.
So
They're going to be on the Mount Rushmore of hockey, I think. I think Sid already is, for sure. I think Crosby has it unlocked. The dude's won everything he possibly can in the sport. Literally, he's won everything that a forward could win. He's won everything. And not many players can say that. The only trophy that Crosby doesn't have is the Calder. Because Ovechkin got it.
yeah,
That's it.
I mean they're definitely goats.
Oh, Hall of Famers, easy. No questions. No
Absolutely.
questions. No ifs, no ands, no buts, nothing.
I think they were Hall of Famers a season or two ago. Like,
Oh, for sure.
but we also have a
Oh,
few
yeah.
other players out there that definitely can reach that level.
David
Absolutely,
Matthews.
100%.
Kucherov, maybe, if he keeps it up.
Yeah.
There's a ton.
Well, I want to recap real quick on one of the craziest trades.
Rantanen?
I was actually going Boston.
Rantanen?
Marchand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boston traded Brad to the Panthers, which was wild. Wasn't it this past season or the season before they just named him captain?
It was this season.
This season. Just named him captain, and at the end of the season, they go and trade him off to the Panthers. I do feel bad for Boston. I don't know what's going on in their
Well,
mind.
he he wanted to stay there. They weren't willing to give him the deal, which is crazy because he wanted to stay there. And now he's
Absolutely.
in
He's been
Florida
playing there for how long?
his whole career.
Exactly.
This is so there was a stat when this came out after they played the first game without him. This is the first time in over 20 years that either Brad Marchand, Patrice Bergeron, or Zdeno Chara has not been on the ice for the
I mean,
insane. That is insane.
the only one that's left is fucking
Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta and McAvoy.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently the locker room hates Jacob Swayman. Apparently.
R.I.P. Sorry,
Yeah.
Boston. Sorry, I
And
just had
then
to recap on that. And then you were talking
then there's
Rantanen.
yeah. Holy fuck. Kinda felt bad for him. He did not want to go to Carolina. They kind of the Avalanche kind of just up undered him and sent him to Carolina.
How is he
You could
doing
tell he didn't
in
want to be there.
in Carolina?
He's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, he went to what? Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So Colorado gets Martin Necas and Jack Drury out of it, and I can't remember the picks out of it. But then you have, thanks to Spittin' Chicklets, all these Carolina fans going crazy how they're going to keep Rantanen. Like, yeah, we're going to keep Rantanen. We're going to win the cup, so on and so forth. He wants to stay here. Rantanen flat out told him, he's like, I'm not signing with you. Love it. And then he gets sent off to Dallas and during the trade deadline, which he signed an 8-year extension for 12 million 12 million ABV. So he's guaranteed 12 million, which is nice. He deserves it. Hell of a fucking player. It's nuts. As soon as Carolina got Logan Stakehoven from Dallas, they've been on fire.
Oh yeah.
They've been on fire lately. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. Kind of it for the NHL right now. Well, that's kind of quiet minus the playoff race. Penguins are getting their ass kicked at the moment, but you know it's
I
okay.
mean, leading teams in um their conference. Let's see. I had it
I believe
pulled up
it's the
here.
Avalanche. No, it's actually the Jets.
So in the Eastern Conference, you have the Panthers.
Yep.
Metro, you have the Caps.
The only team
Western,
to claim a playoff spot.
Western is Jets, and Pacific is Knights.
Oh, going back to Ovechkin.
Hit us.
This dude is nearly 40 years old. 40. He's nearly 40. He broke his leg this season. He broke his leg.
And came back out to play. Yeah.
He came back and he's fucking scoring at like a stupid pace. It's insane. I think he leads the league in goals. He's
Um,
one of the league leaders in goals. It's nuts. Well, he was. He's tied for fourth in goals. He has 35 goals. He only missed 5 games with a broken leg. He missed 5 games. That is insane. He's played 54 games this year, so he might have missed more than that. But regardless, in 54 games, he has 59 points, 35 goals, 24 assists. That is insane coming back off of a broken leg.
so right now this season, uh, goal leaders are Leon Draisaitl with 49, Willie Nylander, 38. Kyle Connor, 37. There is a three-way tie for fourth between Mark Scheifele, Sam Reinhart, and Alex Ovechkin with 35.
Dude's a beast.
And then there's uh holy shit. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a long list after that. We're good.
Yeah, there's a huge
Yeah,
list
we're
of
good.
ties. So I was gonna go and name off the top five, but but yeah, once again, GOAT, Crosby, GOAT, future, if not already, GOAT is McDavid. Um,
McDavid was insane.
Matthews, absolutely. There's definitely a few other players out there that could uh, potentially, if they stay on the track that they're on, they could be up there with Crosby and Ov and Lemieux and Gretzky and etc.
We'll see.
etc. etc.
We'll see.
True. I mean, right now with the most potential,
McDavid. It's not
McDavid.
close. It's not close.
I mean, who are a few other good players other than McDavid, Matthews, um,
McKinnon.
McKinnon, absolutely, Makar, great
Yep.
defenseman. Um,
Best defenseman in the league.
oh, let's go back to Toronto. Nothing really too major, but you got Willie Nee uh,
Nylander's so good.
and Marner.
Yeah, Marner's good too. Can't win to the playoffs, but they're good.
I mean, going to the Oilers, you got Leon Draisaitl and McDavid.
That's all you
Fucking
need. Wrap it
phenomenal.
up. Wrap it up. That's all you need.
For Boston, what,
You have
two
nobody.
2 years ago? Or three. I don't know. How long
Two
ago did
years ago, they had the best roster in NHL history. They were the best team ever, record wise, and then lost in the first round to Florida.
I mean, you had Pasta, Bergie, Marchand.
Marchand, the team was stacked. Pavel Zaka, the team was loaded. Taylor Hall, Brandon Carlo, gone. All of them. All of them are not there anymore, besides Pasta
He's a lone
and
survivor.
McAvoy. That's it. I think Pavel Zaka's still there, but like there's no one crazy in Boston right now besides obviously Pasternak.
Um, who else?
That's kind of it for the NHL world, to be honest.
I mean, there's always the Chuck brothers.
I love those guys. They're nuts.
I mean, there's nothing really else that kind of like
No,
piques the
no, because all like
interest.
the nope. It's just the countdown to the playoffs now.
Yeah, pretty much touched bases on all top players. Um, there's also Cooch, so Kucherov. But yeah, other than that, kind of wraps that up for NHL. I mean, we already got conference leaders, so the list is wild. But we're coming up on an hour and a half here. Do you guys want to go ahead and wrap it up?
That sounds good.
Alrighty. To any and all who have sat in here with us and listened while we're live, if you guys did not, this will be on YouTube. If there's any moments, any topics that you guys feel like you would be more interested in. We already have a few lists of topics that we're going to be covering on Tuesdays. We will be live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays we talk football and hockey. Saturdays we kind of touch bases on everything else. Um, F1, uh, baseball. Ooh, dinner. Sorry. Wifey brought me
ADHD
dinner.
just came out of nowhere.
Look, I just got handed a
That
bowl of food.
ADHD came out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, we talk about this. We talk about ooh dinner.
Look, I'm a
Motherfucker went,
fat
ooh,
ass,
look, a square.
okay?
Dog, that came out of nowhere. The ADHD peak was crazy.
Um,
Dinner.
so we will have our short clips in our Discord. We have them as our highlight reels. We'll be posting on Twitter. We'll have YouTube Shorts and TikTok as well. Um, Still have yet to make our TikTok yet. Um, we'll probably take care of that after this episode. Completely forgot about that. Damn you, Sage, you were supposed to remind me. um,
What?
exactly. You already forgot. Um,
Sorry.
but yeah, go ahead and check out our links in our bio. Join the Discord. Um, Give us some feedback on YouTube, Twitch. Love to hear from you. We've got a lot more coming. Super excited. So, any final comments?
Fuck off, Rogers.
I knew that was coming.
That's perfect.
Alrighty, folks. So with that, we're just gonna end that there. We enjoyed having you with us today.